All right. Hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Transformers Prime podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
And I'm David.
And today, it is the fourth episode of Transformers Prime, the fourth part of Darkness Rising, Part 4.
It is the penultimate episode of Darkness Rising.
Yes. Darkness Rising, the return of Michael Myers.
I wanted to say the word penultimate. I'll just say that at work, like at Starbucks, my manager, who is a very literary person, gets very amused when I, for instance, say that I am opening the penultimate gallon of milk, and so I am going to need some more imminently. Not immediately, but imminently. I am getting the impression that Starbucks is basically for aspiring writers what waitressing is for aspiring actresses. So we're kind of all a bunch of nerds.
Yeah.
So this first aired December 2nd, 2010, written by our old pal Stephen Melching, who wrote a bunch of episodes of Beast Machines. And will subsequently write a bunch of episodes of Prime and a bunch of episodes of Robots in Disguise.
Yay!
And he has written, again, pretty much everything, including that Mummy cartoon that we're reasonably sure actually exists.
That's stupid.
Mummy's Alive?
Not Mummy's Alive. The one based on the...
What?
No, it was based on the, Encino Man. What's his name? Brendan Fraser. Yes, based on the Brendan Fraser movies.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah, we brought it up before, and it does not stay in my brain because it makes no sense that there was a cartoon of that.
Those were popular movies.
I have sort of a vague sense of... I mean, hey, didn't one of those help launch The Rock's acting career?
I mean, kind of.
Yeah, well, it's sort of. But like, those movies feel like they're after the point when people would make cartoons out of a bunch of movies.
You'd be surprised.
That was after Men in Black, right?
That was after Men in Black, like 2 years after Men in Black. But there is kind of like a late 90s wasteland of movies that you did not believe would become cartoons. Like that, remember that movie Evolution with David Duchovny?
I was about to bring that up.
That had a cartoon.
I was about to bring that up as the example of why did this have a cartoon spinoff?
It makes more sense than The Mummy because, like, the concept of the movie was at least a bunch of mutations and things.
Right, but The Mummy makes more sense because people liked The Mummy.
Yes!
Yes. It was actually a fairly successful movie.
Well, it's like with Transformers, with the cartoon series has to start before the thing comes out. Like, animated started before the first movie came out. Or
I think it came out, like, shortly after.
Yeah, it came out shortly after.
Yeah, so it had to have started, like, 2 years before, or so, with the pre-production and stuff. Well, they probably started pre-production at the same time the movie did.
So what you're saying is when they started making that animated series, they did not know what a flop the movie was going to be.
Yes.
That sounds about right.
And I suppose at that point they've sunk enough money into it that they figure they'll run it and see if anybody will care.
Yeah, usually they'll at least put it somewhere.
Spoilers. No one cared.
Even if they shove it to like 6 a.m. in the morning on a Saturday or some shit.
I mean, this was also the case with that Godzilla cartoon, which was better than the movie that spawned it.
It was way better. It had no right to be as good as it was. It was by the same animation people that did Men in Black. But, like, the writing was actually better? There was surprisingly good.
There was a point where a significant amount of Rob Paulsen's work came from being Jim Carrey.
Oh, right. Well, of course, those movies were popular.
Yes, those movies were popular. It just really amuses me that Rob Paulsen was always cast as the Jim Carrey character.
What? There was The Mask and...
There was an Ace Ventura cartoon.
Oh, okay. Wasn't there a third one?
There was also a Dumb and Dumber cartoon. I'm not sure if Rob Paulsen was in that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Boy, that was produced by Hanna-Barbera.
Really?
Yes. And no, the Jim Carrey in that one was Matt Frewer.
Oh, really?
Yes. And the Jeff Daniels was Bill Fagerback.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Matt Frewer showed up. I was surprised to encounter him in that Altered Carbon show on Netflix, and I was happy because I'm always happy to see some Matt Frewer.
I bet it was shot in Canada.
Probably.
If it's shot in Canada, Matt Frewer will show up on your TV show.
Yes. Whether you invited him or not.
No, he'll just stand up. He'll just show up, possibly doing the Max Headroom voice.
Yes.
That thing where that guy like broke into a PBS station and started doing like Max Headroom stuff, that was actually just his resume.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a
thing. Also, I saw something on his IMDb page. I forget, was it Pixels or was it... There was something like that recently he did Max Headroom in.
Yes, I believe Max Headroom is in Pixels. Unfortunately.
Okay. Oh.
And it's Matt Frewer.
Yeah.
That's bad, but at least I'd rather he's in Pixels than showing up in Ready Player One.
Well, we don't know. There's probably some secret cameos in that.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because
that's the entire movie is secret cameos. Only they tell you who the fuck they are.
Anyway, Darkness Rising.
Let's talk about Transformers, yes. Please, before I get a headache.
Previously on Transformers Prime, Megatron has raised an army of zombies, Agent Fowler is in the clutches of the Decepticons, and a bunch of preteens are about to get shot by evil robots.
The darkness is continuing to rise.
Yep, it is just about at its crest.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yes, we open. Megatron has unleashed this horde of dark energon-powered zombies. They're called Terrorcons, apparently.
Well, yeah, they're not called it in any... Well, wasn't it just the Cliff Jumper, the repaint of him was called the Terrorcon, so these guys become Terrorcons? I don't think they ever call them that in this series. But
no, I think...
My first note is, hey, it's the Revenge of the Fallen! Or at least, this is kind of what we thought the Revenge of the Fallen movie was going to be.
Yes, because obviously there's no way that
the Fallen they were using the actual The Fallen?
No, obviously the Fallen wouldn't actually be used.
They wouldn't actually use, like, the guy on fire from some comic book from Dreamwave before they collapsed.
It's ridiculous.
No, that would be insane. Who would do that?
Why would they do that? Oh man, he was on fire.
Yeah.
They did manage to be consistent with that part of the character.
So Optimus Prime and Ratchet obviously not thrilled at this turn of events. Ratchet is very offended at this sort of desecration.
I mean, it's pretty offensive. That's messed up, man.
But they can't be too disturbed by it for long because they have to fight these zombies, and that means it's time for knife hands.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's time for fighting zombies with swords.
Megatron's speech, I don't think I'm going to keep track of when Megatron speechifies because it doesn't seem to happen as much. But he's talking about synergizing his symbiosis with his Zoovembies that he's summoned.
Zoovembies.
I gotcha. In this episode, with the overhead shots, they do look very copy-pasted. Less individualized.
Yeah, I mean, they're sort of the same sort of bits put together in slightly different ways, but I mean, they're all sort of the same color and they're all sort of moving the same way. But it
like zombies.
Yeah. It is thriller night. Yes, Ratchet recommends dissection, and yes, this is a Ratchet who just kicks ass.
Yes. He points out that the smaller the parts, the easier they will be to deal with.
Yes,
so it's time for fighting zombies in melee, which is Not always the best idea, just depending on how the zombie-ness spreads in that particular situation, but
yeah.
It seems to work out okay here, more or less.
Yeah, these are almost sort of more similar to your traditional, voodoo zombies, because these are just reanimated dead people.
Yeah, they're ghouls, not
these are
flesh
not
eaters.
They do not appear to be contagious, although they later note that the dark energon is weakening them.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, because
it's not
maybe it's like original zombie rule, or like Night of the Living Dead ones where they rise when they die. Is it in that one? I don't think anybody gets bitten and turned. No.
Yeah. In Night of the Living Dead, yeah. The daughter. They've got, the basement.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Starring our nation's 44th president, Barack Obama.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that guy looks a lot like Barack Obama.
That guy does look like Barack Obama.
So much.
He doesn't really sound like Barack Obama, which would be hilarious.
That would be pretty hilarious.
Anyway, back at the Decepticon ship, Raph and Jack are getting shot at.
Meanwhile, child endangerment.
The Viacons have stormtrooper aim. Admittedly, they're two tiny humans, but...
Right, they're very tiny, and they're used to shooting guys who are, bigger than them. It's like trying to shoot rats.
Well, even that, when Bulkhead finally does pull out, they miss him, too.
Well, that's true.
So I suppose we probably had this basic conversation regarding Sorry, too. But, at what point, and maybe this is just because I'm old, but at what point did child endangerment become, a thing that was totally okay again?
I mean, I think that's always sort of been a thing with, children in, cartoons like this.
Well, there was a point, though, and this is specifically the thing I'm going to bring up, is in the early 90s, that was why the Robin in Batman the Animated Series was, college age.
Ah.
Yeah.
Because the network was we don't want child endangerment. That was, the terminology they used. And that's why Tim Drake didn't show up until the series went to WB, except at that point... Saban was in charge of Fox and was bringing over Digimon, which back in those, back when that was new and I was 20 years old and watching that and people would be like, so what's the difference between Pokemon and Digimon? I was like, child endangerment.
Lots of child. Yeah, the rules must have changed somewhere between the beginning of Batman and the Animated Series and the New Adventures of Batman.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, like I said, it did change networks, but also at the same time, even on Fox, that was not a thing so much. So I'm just curious if there was just the small window where that was a thing people cared about and then they stopped.
It does, do you ever see, I don't really watch a lot of kid shows anymore. Do the bad guys have, actual bullets in their guns now?
Well,
no,
I don't.
Because for a while it was a thing where they had to be lasers.
I feel like everything has to be lasers just because that's, A, it's cooler.
Yes.
And B, guns are kind of a thing.
Oh, this is true.
Real guns are kind of a thing. Was that why it was always lasers in G.I. Joe? Because I assumed that was just A, coolness factor, and B, animation.
I'm pretty sure it was no gun thingy, because
that was a lot easier. Because lasers are a lot easier to visually convey.
Yeah,
and that sort of thing.
This is true.
Plus, you're already doing Transformers with lasers. It's make the Joe's lasers too. Although there aren't Saturday morning cartoons anymore. That's a thing of the past.
No.
There's stuff on Cartoon Network. Any cartoons I can think of. Admittedly, I don't watch that many. Are more mystical bad guys, if they have bad guys, like Steven Universe, they're gem magic stuff, and Adventure Time.
You've got a lot of superhero shows.
I don't watch.
I was gonna say, did they have guns on Teen Titans Go? Because that's the only show that exists anymore.
Well, I'm trying to think. I've been watching that new Spider-Man. And
the new Spider-Man.
It was very blatant in the 90s. Because you had guys with revolvers that fired lasers.
Yeah, which was weird. It's how many guys in other Spider-Man series that I've seen, like, why would they even have many guns?
I mean, you had guys like the Kingpin who had, like, guys with goons.
Yeah, I know, which is bizarre. Like, you have... The Kingpin is enough. And he should have superpowered henchmen, not, like, gun-toting henchmen. I mean, except for the Spider Slayers, there should be no guns around Spider-Man, really.
Well, I mean, his uncle was killed with a gun.
Yeah.
Well, now it's apparently a laser, probably.
Oh, man.
His uncle was killed with a laser? No, that's ridiculous.
Oh, Uncle
So
Ben.
basically, most kids' shows these days are not based in modern reality enough to be using guns with bullets anyway.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, Bulkhead has to do a bunch of crazy acrobatic stuff which is pretty impressive for a big guy.
Yeah.
In order to save them.
I guess it's good action, but somehow in this show, good action scene ends up feeling really, really video gamey.
I mean, I think part of it is the nature of the animation, which is kind of video game-y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, like a good video game.
So, the kids at this point... Okay, so... seemingly random aside, I used to occasionally have bad dreams about my ferrets just, like, getting loose and, like, being uncontrollable and me having to chase after them and not being able to keep up with them. And that's what the kids are at this point.
Well, yeah. Oh, wow. That kind of reminds me of old dreams, like when I had gerbils. Like, I'd have dreams like that, but the dreams would always escalate, because, like, I had 2 gerbils at once. Actually, I think I had 3. Well, anyway, I would have, like, suddenly there'd be, like, 6 gerbils in the dreams, like, they would multiply, which is Bulkhead's exact problem. It's like, I had 1,
and they're getting,
3.
like, in the floors, and and he had 1, and now there's 3 of them, and so basically, the kids at this point are, like, out of control small pets in a bad dream. They're getting everywhere, and you can't stop them from doing whatever they feel like doing.
Well, luckily, Bulkhead is able to get the boys into his, he's able to get them into a strange van, by which I mean himself. They're wondering where Miko is. She's in the back seat. Yeah. So he just drops them off and tells them, for God's sake, just don't move. Stop. Stay out of this alien firefight.
Why the hell did you come here in the first
place? Just stay out of danger for 5 minutes.
And it turns out they can't, because he takes off again. He leaves Jack and Raph behind, but after performing some more acrobatics, it turns out that Miko is inside his chest, and also she threw up in him.
Yes. It's like...
She got motion sickness, she threw up on
Does she have any self-preservation instincts? Like,
literally
apparently not.
I didn't think so. But,
yeah, I put in my notes that she is a genuine danger to herself and others.
Yes. And, animated Bulkhead's tummy drawer has evolved into a tummy chest that is now full of puke.
Yeah, he's just kind of sloshing around.
Yeah.
So is he just gonna have to get that hosed? Is Ratchet going to have to hose that out?
I'm sure. That's a deleted scene I don't want to see.
Yes.
Just Jeffrey Combs moaning about having to clean up human leavings from within you, Bulkhead.
I would presume he'd, like, try to get Miko to help him clean himself out. She made the mess.
Yeah.
I mean, she wouldn't do a good job.
I mean, who knows where that ended up, though? That could be seeping into him.
Yeah.
He's not a submarine. He's not watertight.
I don't know. I've never actually had to clean
gross.
puke out of a vehicle. Other things, like coffee grounds.
Humans are so gross.
Especially that one that turned into a robot.
Yeah.
Humans are gross.
Speaking of robot anatomy, the Viacons seem to have really weak necks. Like in a previous episode, like, the RC twisted a head off with her feet. It's like that was an action, but Bulkhead punches one and its head just pops off.
I mean, it's like watching Highlander.
Just decapitations everywhere. Just heads just flying.
Sorry, Miko, there can be only one. Hey, maybe that's why she's so fearless. She's actually a Highlander.
Well, there you go.
Oh,
now you know.
I thought about counting how many Viacon's Bulkhead kills in this episode, but he kills like 8 of them in this opening fight scene. Is like, I can't be bothered.
He's a murder machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of murder going on here.
So much murder.
It's kind of crazy.
And Miko is just kind of like watching and enjoying it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not right in the head.
This chick is twisted.
Yeah, but it's like, Star Wars Clone Wars had started before this, right? Yeah.
Yes, it had.
But well, you had robot cannon fodder, and you could kill the clones too, because they're just clones. Well, they did get personality. So we're heavily deep into the period when, like, robot goons are just there to be exterminated, which I guess that kind of started in the early 90s.
Well, I mean, I guess we had Viacons.
Yeah, but
I would say the late 80s with Ninja Turtles.
I thought the Ninja Turtles was like 1990. That was the 80s?
Maybe it started in either 89 or 90, I think.
No, it's like 88 or so at least. Just thinking about at what points in my life I viewed it.
Oh, and wow, and the Foot Clan robots in that are basically the same color as the Viacons now.
Oh yeah.
Dun dun.
Spiritual descendants.
Oh man.
Anyway,
so they get into the ship, and whilst all this is going on, Jack and Raph immediately get captured.
Yeah.
Of course they do.
And there's kind of a neat action scene here where Bulkhead sort of slides Miko along the floor like a curling rock.
Yeah, it's like
as a distraction.
Well, just to get her out of the way.
I guess if she's going to...
Right, so that he doesn't have one handful of person when he's punching people.
But also as a distraction, because he wants the Viacons to watch her,
but
so they aren't watching him.
They only, like, glance at her, and she just somehow, like... How did he know... Well, I guess he might have known that the Cybertronian floors would be that slippery, but how did he know her butt was so slippery that it would slide like 100 feet? It's weird.
Listen, he could detect the coefficient of friction in her clothing when she was in his seat.
It's very important.
Or in his hand, because he keeps picking her up again.
Yeah, or he just knows that the Decepticons always go crazy with buffing their floors.
I mean, they might. Knockout's gonna show up. He's probably good at that.
I can't wait.
He just likes buffing things.
It won't be long. Only a few episodes.
Oh, excited.
Yay.
The star of the show, Knockout. Anyway, so Bumblebee and RC thankfully drop in and rescue Jack and Raph. And then the Autobots run into each other and almost kill each other.
Yeah, you're skipping for like one little important part, although it's admittedly the only bit of the ongoing thread of this series so far. RC grabs Jack's ass to catch him. Raph too, but she catches both of they killed some Viacons that were carrying him. She catches both of them, and then she smiles right after Jack's ass lands in her hand.
I mean, she's got metal hands. You want to catch like the meaty part.
Yeah, that's...
It's entirely
so the
metal?
butt makes the most sense.
It's like, yeah. I don't know. There's got to be rubber in there somewhere. She's got tires that are part of her. Flexible bits. These are rather bendy, flexible robots.
I mean, the point is, she's made of metal and robots are strong because,
yes.
You know, when they grab you in those metal claws, when they grab you in their claws, you can't break free because they're made of metal and robots are strong.
Yes.
Is this a song I don't know?
It's from that, the SNL Old Glory robot insurance bit.
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
With Sam Waterston.
Yeah, that Law and Order. Yeah.
Yeah, where robots are stealing old people's pills for fuel.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, that is an episode of Doom.
That's a good bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, and there's also a fight scene where it's sort of slow-mo and the sound cuts out and it's just sort of Jack and Raph amidst like a rain of robot body parts.
Yeah, it's it's taking inspiration from the scene in the first, well, two scenes kinda. The scene from the first live action Transformers movie where, Bumblebee flips over it's Ironhide that flips over in slow-mo and action, and it's some random woman that we never see again. I don't think it's Michaela. I think it's just some lady.
Some passerby.
Unless I'm remembering the scene wrong. But also a little bit like in the original Transformers cartoon movie, where Optimus is doing all the flippy, crazy stuff and running over everybody. But this scene, it's almost sort of from Raph's point of view, or maybe even lower. It's really low camera looking up at everything, and sounds are loud, and it sort of goes like
giant heads and limbs falling to the ground,
vibrations and just ambient sounds are all messed up. It's neat, which
it is.
It's something I'll give this show. It tries to be ambitious with its camera work, and it succeeds most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we can point out the director here. This is Shant Negosian.
Okay.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
That's a Lovecraftian name. What the heck?
Well, indeed, it's like a N-I-G-O-G.
A night shant that worships Negosi. I guess Negosians?
Apparently it's Armenian.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kardashian.
Oh. It's an impressive name.
I don't ever want to talk about them.
Okay.
Anyway, so
everybody's... Let's talk about anime, because I kind of realized that Raph sort of looks like Koichi Hiroshi from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4.
Okay.
Sans the glasses. He's a shorter character with spiky... Well, eventually it ends up spikier hair. Sort of the odd
like the soft serve ice cream hair.
Yes. The slightly Saiyan hair.
Yeah. Anyway, meanwhile, Agent Fowler is still getting brutally tortured.
Yep. Meanwhile, torture.
Meanwhile, Grandma, is it cookie time?
Oh, his mind is gone.
Yeah, it's funny, but it's also horrific.
Yeah. Because he's kind of about to crack, but then because Starscream's all, hey, your Autobot friends, they don't care about you, and I'm the only one who can help you, so you better tell me, or I'll keep hideously torturing you. And it kind of looks like he's about to crack, but then he hears people shooting outside, and he's all, maybe they're beneath the old amusement park.
Yes.
Yeah, this, is this a subtle Ghostbusters cartoon reference or something?
I figured it was a Scooby-Doo reference.
Yeah, well, it's kind of that, but like, you'd think, well, okay, it's ghosts or people pretending to be ghosts or something. It made me think of a Ghostbusters cartoon anyway. Because, like, what does it say, like, under a...
Well, admittedly, the Ghostbusters cartoon does owe a lot to Scooby-Doo in that.
Oh. Although, thankfully, the Ghostbusters never encountered, like, Scooby-Doo villains, because I assume they would just get, like, vaporized.
Well, yes.
Oh, well, I guess they're ghosts now.
Oops.
Oh, Venture Brothers.
So, meanwhile, Ratchet and Prime still fighting Terracons, getting overwhelmed by just these giant masses of zombies, and apparently the Dark Energon is weakening them.
Yeah, and they get swarmed, and oh hey, it's a commercial break.
Yep. And then, no, they're still getting swarmed, but Prime just sort of busts his way out of this pile of zombies, and it looks pretty cool. And also there's like a good anguished, Peter Cullen yell here.
Yeah.
Yes. This is, of course, the ultimate risk of getting into melee fighting with zombies, is that these zombies can easily overwhelm you because they are zombies.
Yeah, they're just gonna dogpile you.
Yeah. That's why it's better to keep them at range. Shotguns, guys. Shotguns.
Anyway, so the Autobots they've got to the bridge now. They kill the Viacons there, and they tell the kids, okay, we're leaving you here. Absolutely do not leave here.
Well, no,
it's your final warning.
It's not the bridge. It's like a side room. It's like the room in the first Star Wars movie. It just shovel the droids off in there. You stay here. We'll be back.
Yeah, we're all fine here. How are you?
Yes.
Anyway, so they take off, and Miko and Jack have a bit of a disagreement, largely over her complete lack of self-preservation.
Yes, and, so this is at least being addressed.
Yeah, and for Raph, this is a real mom and dad are fighting kind of thing.
Yeah, he's not taking it well. He's not dealing with it. He doesn't want them fighting.
Ugh.
Poor kid.
Anyway, Jack finally notices, hey, there are computers in here. Raph, you like computers.
Yeah. And their first response is like, Raph, can you get the information out of it? And he's like, I got a flash drive. It's like, why would there be a USB port on this computer? And because my first thought goes to what eventually does happen, take a picture of it with your phone.
It's an equation, and they want him to download the equation.
And then Raph says, wait, this is a Unix system. I know this.
Anyway, just, I guess...
Basically.
I guess camera phones are just more obsequious now. Or, wait, am I using
yeah, well, you know that she has a flip phone.
Yeah, which, memories. I was like, wow, this is so long ago. It's ancient technology.
And Miko rightfully points out that this might be something important, or it might just be a formula, or it might just be a recipe for space nachos.
Space nacho! It's a big triangle. I like the idea of space nachos.
Well, also, first, she stops and takes a picture of the Viacon first. And then they're like, no, take a picture of the screen, Miko. And she's like, oh, right.
And then she takes it in portrait, not landscape. Always landscape, Miko.
That always annoys the shit out of me. Why do people, 90-degree turn, people.
Oh, there's a bunch, she has a bunch of, videos uploaded to her YouTube channel that just, Decepticon attacks, but they're shot in portrait, so you can't tell what's going on.
That's the worst. That's one of my favorite things with local news, is the newscasters reminding people to shoot in landscape mode. Come on, guys. Landscape mode.
So back in the torture chamber, Bulkhead and Bumblebee bust in. Starscream then points his gun at Fowler, but then RC is doing the ninja thing, and she is sort of balanced on the ceiling.
Yeah, she came in through an air duct or something when they came in the front.
She came in the Ethan Hunt way.
Oh yeah, somehow they took a Viacon that they'd already killed, or at least abused, stuck him in front of the door, opened the door, Starscream sees that, the Viacon falls down, and somehow Bulkhead was hiding behind the Viacon.
He's actually way behind the Viacon.
But
he's halfway across the ship. Yeah, so it's a real Mexican standoff.
Kinda.
Dun dun.
To which, what is, RC says something... Crap! I should have written this part down. RC shoots
it's I wouldn't, and Starscream's all I might.
Yes. Starscream's a little bit crazy. Not Megatron crazy, but a little bit crazy in the series.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's just the craziness that comes with laboring under the terrifying Megatron.
Yeah.
He is particularly terrifying this time around.
He's got those shark teeth. It's creepy.
Yeah.
So back on in the control room, a Decepticon strolls in. Raph unwisely forgets his backpack, so Jack has to save him.
Oh no!
Well, I was actually kind of surprised that the backpack comes off of Raph's character model. He seems to have it in every scene.
It's important. You don't want to go places without your backpack.
Yeah, but it's Yeah, why does he still have it here? Why didn't he leave it back at the base in the first place?
It's got stuff in it. Who knows what you're gonna need?
Yeah, I am totally the same way with my messenger bag.
Like he doesn't have enough room in those big baggy pants of his? It's gotta be all cargo pockets.
Those are huge pants.
It's true.
I mean, he could fit like another Raph in those cargo pants.
It's very practical.
Anyway, back in the torture chamber, Fowler actually manages to distract Starscream. Everybody starts shooting, and then Starscream just flees. Because he's Starscream.
He's done.
He distracts him by saying something I could not make out. I have no idea what it was. Don't bother looking on the wiki, it's probably not there.
Yeah.
It did not sound like it sounded like he started a sentence in English and then it didn't finish, and it finished in like Klingon or something. It's like, what the fuck?
So they take off, the kids get saved from the Viacon by Bulkhead. Everybody gets off the ship.
Yay!
We happily drive away, and Fowler asks, "Can we stop for pie?" Poor Fowler.
Haha, torture.
Yeah.
And Miko's very excited that they found Fowler. And she's very excited by most things.
Yeah.
Yes. Just by default, she's very excited.
Yeah. So they, meanwhile, back at Zombie Central, there's some spooky chanting going on.
Ooh.
But they've beaten the zombies, and so Optimus starts climbing up this giant sort of plinth that Megatron is on. So he and as soon as he gets up there, Megatron takes off and flies off. He just let him climb all the way up there to be a dick.
Yeah, it's...
This is a very nicely animated bit, though.
Yes.
Even if it does end with Megatron being a dick.
But it takes... How tall is that rock tower that Megatron's standing on? Because it seems to take, like, Optimus so long to get up there, but he's talking while going up, and it feels like a cutscene in a game, but it's like a looped scene. Like, you're supposed to, like, hit X at some point, but you don't hit X, and it just finishes, like, a minute later. Like,
you didn't hit X, he's just gonna keep giving that speech.
Yeah. It's just... And then he puts one arm up, starts sassing Megatron, and then just Megatron flies away before he could pull out his gun and start shooting at Megs. And
he doesn't even, like, kick Optimus in the face or anything when he's right there.
Oh, that would have been so good. Yeah.
He could have done that. I feel like Megatron's pretty hard for Optimus at this point. When he's watching him and he's all, like, talking about how he's still... good at things.
Oh yeah. Oh, you've been keeping in shape, Prime.
Yeah. And then he says something like he wants to kill him and then raise him up as one of his own zombies. It's
hot.
Just wants to control Megatron. It's creepy Well, Megatron, I guess, has creepy relationships with everybody.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's kind of a thing.
So everybody's back at the base, everybody's getting fixed up, Optimus is all WTF Bulkhead. I told you to look after these annoying children, not, I don't know, take them into open warfare.
It's not Bulkhead's fault.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much what Miko says. And she says, plus, hey, we got you this picture of computer stuff, or potentially space nachos.
I mean, the Autobots might like space nachos.
Huh? But at this point, Jack is all, hey, I have like a job, I have a mom, I go to school, I can't be hanging out around, space murder bots all day. Just count me out.
This girl you brought with us is a danger to herself and others.
Kinda into her, but it's not enough to get me to stick around.
Yeah.
What? No, I don't think even that. It's, cause, and then RC stands
That's because you're shipping Jack and RC.
Yes, because those are the last two in that scene. Because after he says, we're leaving, and then he talks, Raph, you coming with? It's like, no, I'm staying here. I'm short and weird. These people like me. So Jack's walking away, and RC steps in front of him, blocking him from the ground bridge. And did they even say anything before he just keeps going?
She said, "Oh, no." She says, "Don't make me hunt you down, Jack."
Which again,
he says
kind of violently flirty.
Yeah,
he says the thing about like, I know you don't exist, and she does the "Don't make me hunt you down, Jack."
Yeah, then he just walks away. They're breaking up. This is the end of Act 2 breakup. Before Act 3, when they get back together. Next episode.
But also great here. Oh, everybody else is giving the sad goodbyes, and Ratchet is all, well, no point in long goodbyes. See ya. He's so quick about it.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Bridge is on. He rattles that off. Get the fuck out of here. It's so good. They make great use of Jeffrey Combs.
Oh, yeah, Ratchet DGAF.
Yes. He does not even care. He's just done.
It is amazing.
Yes.
So, back on the Decepticon ship, Megatron...
Talk about bad relationship breakups.
Oh yeah, because Megatron is not thrilled that Starscream did something, disobeying his orders, and also he failed.
Yeah.
Because, Starscream says that, all I wanted to do was rid you of Optimus Prime. No one rids me of Optimus Prime but me!
Oh, it's so good.
Yes.
I'm not sure Starscream...
He steps on his head.
Yes, not since maybe a couple points in G1, I don't think Starscream has been this good at sniveling. He's cowering on the ground, crawling backwards before Megatron steps on him. And which just, brings up ideas like what Tumblr thinks is please step on me.
Step
Mess
on
me
me,
up,
senpai.
fam.
Yeah.
Yes. Tumblr, why?
But anyway, Starscream's all, hey, so, before you, crush my head, I've got a plan that'll help us out.
Please don't hurt me.
Yes, or please hurt me more, depending on how I'm feeling.
Yes.
Anyway, so we're back at Casa Darby, and Miko drops in. She's all, hey, I see why you want to leave. You've got such important things to do. And he's fixing a bicycle or something.
Hey, bicycle maintenance is very important, except it only seems to be the tire and the wheel. He doesn't seem to actually have a bicycle.
He's saving up for the whole thing.
He just has a bicycle, tire, and wheel.
The bicycle's there. It's just upside down while he's fixing one of the wheels.
Okay, fine.
Although she's talking about how fiddling with it. She brings up I like the fact that she mentions her cats and what she was doing in Tokyo, her cats Chi Chi and Ding Dong.
Yes. Purebred cats.
Yeah.
Purebred what though? Are they Persians? Are they Siamese?
I don't know what kind of cats are popular in Japan.
Did they have Maine Coons there?
I don't think they would have Maine Coons in Japan.
Yeah, they're pretty much everything. The cats get imported everywhere.
They're so good and pretty.
I can't think of any cat that is specific to Japan. It's just cats.
I mean, the main cat that I can think of is specific to Japan is the mechanical kind with the waving paw.
Oh yeah, the either I forget. I'm not sure. It may be
or of course the I was just talking about the main breed of cat in Japan, the samurai pizza cat.
Yes.
No, the waving cats, I think, unless I'm remembering wrong, one paw that waves is good luck. The other paw is give me money, but I can't remember which is which.
I see.
Or I might have just heard that wrong.
And both paws is doing the wave.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen one with both paws.
I don't think that would be a thing. So yeah, I had this great life. My parents, were great. I took piano lessons. I had cats, but, it was so boring. So I had to come to, Jasper, Nevada because I was given a misleading brochure.
Which it sounds like a complete bullshit story.
It's pretty misleading.
She may actually be making all of this up, and she's actually from, Omaha.
That's true. I mean, she doesn't really have much of an accent at all, so.
I mean, there's some sort of accent.
There's it's well, because what did you say? The voice actress?
I believe she's Indonesian.
Indonesian.
That's Tanya Gunadi.
Mm-hmm.
She's from, she's American, but I believe she's. Oh no, apparently she was born in Indonesia and then won a green card lottery as a teenager and came to L.A.
Nice. Oh. And now she does acting.
Yes, she's on that DC Superhero Girl show.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, she turns up in a lot of stuff.
Good.
I mean, I like her on this. She's very likable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Her character is just a danger to herself and others.
Oh no, she's terrifying.
Yeah, she manages to make Mika, who's insane, likable.
Yes. But not likable enough to convince Jack otherwise, because he's all, no, just let me have my boring life and go away.
Let me be a boring, normal person. Yeah. Leave me alone.
And I don't want to be murdered by robots.
Somewhere in between the two extremes lies the good path.
I mean, I guess that's Raph. I just kind of want to hang out with my robot friends.
Wants to hang out with his robot friends, maybe not get murdered.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's okay with not the murder part.
Anyway, so back at the Autobot base, Ratchet has decoded the space nachos. And it is the Decepticons are building a space bridge. Bulkhead initially thinks, oh hey, it's great, Megatron's gonna leave. But, of course, Optimus realizes that he's actually planning to bring, an army over it, and if he's gonna, get a bunch of Transformer corpses, there's, one place that's good for that, and that's Cybertron.
Now, they mentioned that it's a space-time vortex generator, which is part of this space bridge, and that's just that sounds super dangerous.
Yeah.
Space-time vortex generator.
Space.
Do you want an ultimate doom? That's how you get an ultimate doom.
Yeah, or that's how you get the end of Beast Wars Season 1. Space-time vortex. It's not good. You don't want to just make those.
And so we get the long zoom out to Cybertron, and for an abandoned planet, I think you guys forgot to turn the lights off.
There's a lot of lights on. Well, we actually see it is orbiting a star, so maybe everything is solar powered?
Oh, geez, I hope so.
Otherwise,
their bill's gonna be terrible.
Yeah. It's gonna be ridiculous. The whole planet is technically off the grid.
Yeah, it's a nice look at Cybertron, but you're right, it doesn't fit with how Cybertron is now. Cybertron is a dead planet. From pretty much every series from here on out, not the comic books.
Yeah.
Like in the movies and this, the continuity of the current cartoon series is still carrying on this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it did end up pretty dead in the comic books.
Yes.
Yeah, mostly.
I mean, even in Marvel G1, it was kind of a mess.
I mean, it was more like Mad Max.
Yeah. Throwing people into smelting pools.
Whereas this is like Mad Max, but nobody actually lives there.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a lot like that.
And yeah, that is about it for Darkness Rising Part 4.
The darkness
coming up next
is reaching its pinnacle.
Yep. Stay tuned for the exciting conclusion.
Yay!
Hopefully there's no big explosion so the souffle doesn't explode.
Oh, there'll be all manner of explosions.
Well, I guess the rising will stop then.
Is the darkness actually a kind of souffle?
A dark energon souffle?
Maybe.
Yeah.
And it's rising?
I mean, I think since it's the blood of Unicron, it would be more like a blood pudding.
Ah, that's fair. Did those rise?
I don't think, I've never had one, and God willing, never will.
It's gotta be something that rises.
Maybe like a blood cake?
Yeah. Maybe a loaf.
Red velvet cake?
There you go.
Yeah, like a red velvet cake, except I guess it would be like a purple velvet cake.
Yes.
Well, yeah, you throw some extra blue food coloring in there and it'll work out.
Now I want to make a recipe for a dark energon velvet cake.
Well, no, you'd have to have, like, layers of some kind of, blue or pink pudding, and so anytime you start to cut it, it just oozes blood.
Oh, that'd be great.
Energon, in quotes.
It's like one of those volcano cakes.
Yes.
Damn it, I want a cake now. I don't have cake.
I want a cake that bleeds.
Ooh, maybe I can make brownies. Anyway,
yeah, so that is Darkness Rising Part 4. Please join us next week for the exciting conclusion, Darkness Rising Part 5.
It's very dark.
Will our heroes survive? Well, hint, there are like 60 episodes after this one.
It could be with a totally different cast. Maybe it's like Transformers the movie. And the next season of the show is just about completely different characters.
Oh.
That would be a good swerve for Transformers.
I mean, we already. What, you're saying Swerve would be in it?
Ooh. Well, wait, was there a Swerve repaint of somebody? Was it Bulkhead? Or am I thinking of the different?
No, you're. Yes, that
right,
was a Swerve repaint of Cop, I believe.
Ha.
No.
Maybe.
It was Breakdown.
Oh yes, you're right. I think you're right.
One of the big guys, anyway.
Yeah, anyway. So until next time, you can contact us all over the internet. We are on Facebook, we are on Tumblr, and we're on Twitter.
And we are hosted by iaconunderground.net, where we have a Patreon set up to help with hosting expenses and other fees. That is at patreon.com/iaconunderground.
That's right. And each Patreon subscriber, whether you pledge $1 or, I don't know, $1 billion, will receive a monthly bonus episode.
I could get a really nice microphone for $1 billion, I'm just saying.
Oh, sure. Hit us up, Elon Musk.
Yeah, new mics would be nice, new headphones.
Yeah, this month's Patreon episode is our return to Japari Park so that we can once more become kimono enemies.
Yay! Alpacas!
Japari Park is frightening in the dark.
So until next time, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
And I'm David. Anyway,
yeah, so that is Darkness Rising Part 4. Please join us next week for something completely and terrifyingly different.
Very different.
No, it's April Fool's. They're not supposed to know. I'm cutting this part out.
Okay then. So, alright, so please join us next week for the exciting conclusion, Darkness Rising Part 5.